Okay, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe? No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm going to be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
Damn.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball, while your peers are...
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds.
Bro, he sound like a fag, bro. ain't finna keep watching all this shit.
Conditioning's not optional, people. Alright? Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move that being in your spot now! Cap.
Alright, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, and a twilight view of the skyline of Paris. Yes, it is
to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
And he's the latest American to come over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, and not at all, Blake, but this is the path that he chose. And we found out very quickly how he stacked up with some of the best-known talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. It didn't have to be the one up there. Really a guy that could play in the NBA up there.
Now here's Mark. Go ahead. No good from the wing. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot, and they'll go to the line. That one on Chauvet.
Well, Aaron, he was happy out for them, but he loved his game to the line.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has it claimed as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, hitting shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this military team. He's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, the first time they go up against road,
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than the youth program.
Now here's Chauvet. That's for Lambert. LTA.
Gets a three-pointer to fall. There's Frankie Gauthier helping the team stretch out that defense.
Started by Lambert. There's MP from the arc. That one goes in for a two, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
how about that? Responding to a three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific go back and forth right there.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And here we see the debut of MP.
Damn.
Who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
It's a little interesting to watch him play. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. And his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Belchier.
Block it forward.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And again, they pair with the triple.
I love seeing teams go back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call.
MP outside. Let's the three fly. Down by Nanterre. Marchand, defended by Elix. And it's Marchand getting it to go.
Got to play aggressive inside Marchand. Not willing to back down there.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Blues on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any region.
Now here's Belchier. Lambert, covered by MP. Marks no good. MP on the wing. Chauvet covers. That's it. Belchier with the steal. It's Marks on the wing.
All sorts of time. Nothing that time. He's over 2.
Harris with the lead. Pass to MP.
From deep three-point range. It's off that time, but shooting well tonight. He's 6 of 8.
Outside Marks. LGA outside. Over to Mall. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
To the middle.
Elix. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
Well, you got to get Elix harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring terrific points.
Outside Chauvet.
To the paint.
Lambert.
With 4 on the clock.
Damn.
And by Lambert. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 7. We'll be right back to the action when we return.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He was
outside. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. They need a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas. You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you would have known there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Well, you don't have to take away shot and it's wide open.
LTA, started by Dumont. LTA outside. Survey with it. Picked up by Dumont. Just slide on the clock. By Lambert. They're surveying this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Look at that on the triple.
Well, once that key gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Good from Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas. And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop. From downtown, and it's MP with the rebound. I think that was going to be something to follow for. The team may have done just enough there. With the fadeaway, and Paris has on 2 more.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Put on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Put this game out of doubt.
Lambert, covered by MP. Covered by Lambert. Inside, out to Peltier. No good on the triple. Now here's Peltier. Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
The three-pointer has to be his best friend to the no question.
It has been today. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives out any given game. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Great to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet, covered by Portier. And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession.
That pass just had a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean finger.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Peltier on the wing, covered by Dumont.
Just 2 to shoot. Shoots off the step back.
Peltier, no good. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
MP gets it to go.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to gain some momentum. Looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was definitely some payback right there.
That's what you love to see. Two guys going at it. Right back at you. When you really took those
assist from Eilish.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Now here's Marcall. There's Peltier on the wing. Misses the three.
He's having all sorts of problems with this shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Everything they put up is falling in and exploit each other.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
In here for Lambert. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
Nice touch from the mid-range by Lambert. He's a taller player who can really do damage with his jumper.
MP is good.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the lead of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Lambert. Lambert with the slam.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert with every bucket. That draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting looks like.
And Inter has possession. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Here's NB for three. Three's a three-pointer.
And another three-pointer with a second half goal.
They came out with a great drop in bombs and are just not letting up.
We'd love to see that.
And so far, we've seen him be getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert. We've seen that he has been the star of the show so far, with no denying that.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positions.
Good work there as it goes.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Screen by Lambert. Here's Peltier. And it's NB with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball. And Harris has on 2 more.
All right, a little old school stuff and then keep going with the hitting.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that'll be Inter's ball as it goes out of bounds and they keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Chauvet. Pass to Peltier. Back to Chauvet. Ball outside. Just 5-2. And once again off the mark on his head. And here's NB bringing up.
The extra quarter with a money three at the buzzer sound.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The fader, 2 points. That one goes in.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
The overall game. Already we haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
Yeah, it takes an extraordinary combination of not just talent, but desire also to put in the kind of performance he has.
And Harris has on 2 more.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Here's Lambert. And by Lambert.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop play.
It was your classic kick play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
You know what? Good point.
Absolutely. You know, that took the defender right out of the equation.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, Colchester offensively, they need a bucket.
Marshall outside. Pass to Lambert.
6 on the shot clock, and the basket is good.
Great ball movement from Nanterre Elite. Marshawn, the forward, with the assist.
Here's Locke.
Down low.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and a slam by Embiid.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Good second half of him so far.
Here's Beaumarchais. Again, Lambert.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Fader on the way, and it's good. 2 points.
This stroke has been set up. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot just falling for him.
All outside. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the side for 2.
Defense closing in tight. But Marshawn sticks with it and gets himself to the
Both teams. Teams deciding.
That's also
And so he hits both free throws. A little over
3.5 minutes in the first down for this fourth quarter. And the outside. 3-pointer. He's it from downtown.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Outside Joey. Marshall with it. To the inside. On there. And then Marshall gets the assist.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Count that bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
they're just not that.
Just run out and slide. What a start.
Give him credit. The finishes are off.
LPA outside. Off starting with a 3.
Those have been some terrible shot choices lately.
That was not good at all. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, it's Harris.
And as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up the bucket.
And that's a good decision. He looked around lane and has to take it.
On the 3. It's MD with the rebound.
Well, he connects. Okay, now he's just throwing off the rim like that. That's incredible.
Yeah, definitely incredible. He believes he scored everything terrific.
And that'll do it. Harris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
What do I do, Miss Harris? They can jump. I think it turns in the head with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Harris. You know, the debut of MD gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to play getting hard on that. Was that focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is.